Hey everyone, welcome back, and this is my review of Chaika Chaika Avenging Battle, episode 9. I fucking called it. I fucking called it since season goddamn 1. Like, I'm not kidding. Well, kind of. I called it was gonna happen, but the exact method I did not. Emperor Gods was revived in this episode. I called that, but the biggest theory that I came up with was that all the Chaikas were going to be sacrificed to revive him. I was kind of wrong there. Basically, the Black Chaika betrayed Hardkin and used all the Emperor's remains to revive him. Okay. Use her magic to use all the Emperor's remains to revive him. That's how he was revived. And already, this dude is a fucking beast. Seriously. This dude took out Hardkin like fucking nothing. Took out Black Chaika. Took out a floating fortress and a satellite single-handedly. But here's the issue that I run into, though. How the hell are they going to conclude this in one episode? Is this going to be anime original ending, which, as I always say, I don't mind, but I'm just wondering, is it going to be? Or maybe they're going to have, like, or is it going to be rushed? Or maybe the light novel ended that rushed as well, who knows? But I really hope he's not defeated too easily, though, in the series, because this dude was built up so fucking much. Like, the only reason I accepted Hardkin, another character who was built up quite a bit, dying like a bitch like that, is because it was by the hands of Emperor Gaz. Because Emperor Gaz was built up so fucking much. Oh, and apparently Guy was used to being the vessel of the new Emperor Gaz. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. That was Guy's end game, was to become the vessel. So, kind of just confused me a little bit exactly where Guy came from. Was Guy created by Emperor Gaz all the way back then? Or what? That kind of confuses me, but either way, though, overall, fantastic episode. Best episode in the series so far, whether you're talking about Season 1 or Season 2. Seriously, this episode of Chaika was amazing. Okay? It really was. There were so many good things in this episode. Like, oh, dear God. That fucking Emperor Gaz. Like, I know I keep talking about him, but I just can't fucking stop. The hype on Emperor Gaz is so fucking huge now, but I just fear for next episode that he's gonna go down like a bitch because they only have one episode left, provided that there's not gonna be like a season 3 or something. Which I've been constantly told that there's not, but I don't see how they could end it in any like proper fashion if there's not a season 3. You know what I mean? Even if it's only like 5 episodes. I mean, season 1 was like 12 or 13. Season 2 here's 10. So even if season 3 was only like 5 episodes or 6 episodes or something like that. Even if it was like a 2 to 3 episode OVA, I'd be fine with that. You know what I mean? Hell, they might even be able to make it work if there's like a 1 episode OVA. But seriously, just 1 more episode? I don't think they can do it properly. I really don't. By properly, as always, I don't mean like following light novels perfectly. I mean by just making it not rushed. Okay? But this episode in general was amazing. I seriously had no issues with it. Another interesting thing I found out is apparently all of the Chaika that we found on this episode is apparently all the Chaikas were created for a specific purpose, like we've found out before. But apparently the white Chaika, the main Chaika, our Chaika, she was actually the one who was created as like a mage. Which is very interesting. She was created with magical abilities and whatnot. So I don't really see what relevance that has to Gaz. But still, very interesting stuff. The only way I could really see Emperor Gaz going down next episode and have it seem realistic is maybe Neva will switch sides or something. Or maybe they'll take control of Neva. Maybe like Chaika will. Like our Chaika, and she'll use the full, basically the exact power that God's using right now, only maybe more powerful, or at least at the same exact power level. But at the moment, I don't really see that to be feasible because so far Neva's shown literally no emotions whatsoever. So I don't really see why she would switch sides like that. So overall, a little bit skeptical about next episode, but this episode was amazing. I loved it. So tell me your thoughts about this episode in the comment section below. If you've yet to see this week's episode of Chaika, then I definitely recommend that you do. I cannot wait for next week's episode, mainly because 2 reasons. 1, because of how amazing this episode was, but also 2, because of my curiosity of exactly how they're going to handle it. So anyways, overall, I hope you enjoyed this